Hello everyone, I hope you all had a good weekend, and I hope you all are okay after what happened this weekend despite the unlucky force. I know it was tough for me, but I got through it. And judging that you are all here, I bet you guys got through it too. What better day to start talking about the origins of our town than today by pure coincidence? We plan to start talking about the origins of our town soon before the unlucky force even started. Anyway, we now know that Mr. DEAD and Mr. SCARY are the figures behind the unlucky force. And these figures date all the way back, only when our town was 6 years old, in 1894. Oh, Brandon, you look intrigued. Do you have a question?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just curious about the story of Mr. Dead and Mr. Scary. When I was younger, my dad told me about two urban myths in town named Mr. Dead and Mr. Scary. He didn't tell me much about them. He only told me that they first arose in town when Bloxington was young and that they've been haunting the town since then.
What your dad said is true. That's actually a part of what I was going to say for today's lesson. However, since your dad only told the main point, you probably don't know the story in full detail yet. So, I'm glad you're curious to hear about the story of Mr. DEAD and Mr. SCARY as a part of our lesson on the origins of Bloxington today. With that out of the way, let me start by passing you out an article about the full story so that you can read and hear along as I read to you. Alright, I will start. It all started on October 3rd, 1888. Where a man named Elmer Weisler was taking a walk in the forest until he came across a source of blue energy. Weisler noticed the blue energy from afar, walked towards the energy. He saw the blue energy as good fortune and attempted to pick it up. This blue energy, which was on the ground, turned out to be a godlike figure named Shagus, in which the figure emerged from the blue energy.
Who are you?
The figure was named Shagus. This godlike figure has been granting people wishes for thousands of years. And Elmer just happens to ask for wishes himself.
Why will you call Shagus? I grant wishes of any person who summons me like you. Would you consider having me grant wishes of your own, good sir?
Elmer did not trust Shagus at first, but he eventually did.
I do not think I can trust you. Why is that? It just sounds too good to be true. And I've never seen a godlike figure who could just grant wishes for others. I've never heard of one in my life either. You are a card one, I see. Well, I can tell you that I'm not suspicious at all. I have been granting the wishes of others who summoned me for thousands of years. I was created by our lovely creators to do so. Ah, right. Well, in that case, can I ask you for wishes? There are a few things on my mind to wish for that I've wanted to wish for during my early days. Alright, I will let you give me 3 wishes and I shall grant them for you. Okay. Alright. Ever since I was a young man, I've always wished to be the mayor of my own town. I've always wished to lead the human civilization and give them the best prosperities of life. I've had countless amount of dreams just leading a certain town named Bloxington, for instance, but with the help of 3 elemental fairies. One is a green grass type fairy named Mononoke. The second is more of a being like orange and fire type fairy named Rika, and the third one being purple poison type fairy named Atsushi. These fairies serve to help me govern the town and tarnish all threats to the town with the magic of their powers, of course. I want to keep a legacy of my town. So once it's finally time for me to go, I want my title of mayor to be passed down to my son. Then the next son, and then the next son. The list goes on. It's like a family generational aspect. So, with all that being said, I wish for the creation of the town of Bloxington, the creation of 3 elemental fairies, Mononoke, a grass-typed fairy, Rika, a fire-typed fairy, and Atsushi, a poison-typed fairy, to help govern the town, and to have me as the mayor of Bloxington, with my title of mayor being passed down for generations once I pass.
So then, once Elmer asked Shagus to grant his 3 wishes, Shagus granted them, thus creating the town of Bloxington and the fairies. He also became the very first mayor of Bloxington.
Wow, very well said. I will be honored to grant those wishes of yours. Your wishes have been granted. Here's your town, your fairies, and your pin as mayor. Your town includes a town hall, a police station, houses, a park, and lots more. I hope you'll be of satisfaction with this new town of yours.
Wow, I'm absolutely delighted. You've made my dreams come true. Bless you for this, deeply. I'm never going to forget the day I met a godlike figure like you who made a whole town for a man like me.
You are very welcome, good sir. At this moment, all you need to do is wait for people to move into your town. I must take my leave now. Good luck with this new town of yours. Farewell.
Whoa, it's you. It's really you.
Who are you? Who are we? What is this place?
Well, you are what I call the Bloxington Fairies. I'm the new mayor of the new town that was just created by the figure. The godlike figure just created you 3 to help me govern the town. That was just created. You 3 have elemental powers that can save the town from preposterous villains who will try to attack our town.
Wait, you are saying we have elemental powers?
Why, yes, that is exactly correct. You are the poison-type fairy, Atsushi.
Ah, can I try it out? Also, what did you call me?
Yes, indeed. Just do not hit anyone with your poison. Also, your name is Atsushi.
Interesting. I love this so much. I also find Atsushi to be an interesting name. Thank you so much for it.
Whoa, stop for a second. If that purple fairy has poison powers, what are my powers and what is my name?
And mine too.
And, well, to the green fairy, your name is Mononoke, and you are the grass-typed fairy.
Oh, cool name, I guess. Let me just test out my powers. That is what I am talking about. A whole vine that can reach up to the skies. It could be high enough to reach a castle in the sky. I am going to have a lot of fun with these powers.
You are welcome, Mononoke. And for the orange fairy, your name is Rika, and you are the fire-typed fairy.
Rika? Fire-type fairy? That sounds like a delightful combination for me. Thank you so much. Now, if you excuse me, I need to test out my fire powers. Step aside, everyone.
Hey!
Oh! I'm so sorry, Mononoke. I need to control my powers better.
It is fine. I can just make a new vine.
Well then, fairies, I hope you can all be ready to defend our quiet little town from possible villains who dare to ravage it.
Yes, more ready than I can be.
I'm ready as well. Let us do this together.
I am also ready to help bring the town to justice from any possible threat.
Well then, come help me set up the town. We've got quite a lot of work to do. Now follow me, fairies, let us go.
However, the creation of the town and the fairies also came with a cost. 3 demons, which we now know today as Evil Skyler, Evil Alli, and the Lord, just so happened to be created as well. The demons instantly started causing chaos upon creation.
Whoa! What is this place? Who am I? Oh, and who are you?
I could ask you the same thing.
Me too. I have no idea on the purpose of why we just came into existence.
Hey, since we just met, I have this super cool idea on what we could do to have fun.
And what is this super cool idea you're talking about?
Let us go have some fun and destroy this place we are in right now. I know we just met, but nothing can beat a little fun.
That sounds like a great idea. Let us do it.
That does not sound so much of a bad idea to me. I can agree to this.
All right. Come on, guys. I am already winning.
Oh, on your watch.
I wonder how I just came into existence into this world with these 2 over-the-top red people. I can admit, I do like it, sort of. I must find the truth at some point.
Hey, Purple Mustache, come help destroy this place with us.
Indeed. I shall help you now.
Eventually.
That was so much fun.
Heck yeah! My first time in existence has already got off to a great start.
That was definitely quite interesting.
Let us go destroy other places like this one. Come on! I cannot just get enough of this.
Me too. Let us go cause some more chaos.
All right, I'm following behind. Let us begin.
A few days later.
I must say, Frederick, there is something rather striking about this place. One can sense that this town is only at its beginning to find footing.
Indeed. This air feels untouched, as though the town itself has not yet decided what it wishes to become.
The roads are rough, yet there's promise in them. Give them time, and I can imagine these paths will see many footsteps.
Quite so. It is difficult not to admire the intent behind all this. To raise a settlement from bare trees and grass is no easy task.
The look of the town reminds me of the early days back east. Crude at first, but yet full of hope. I can say one could hardly deny the determination of those who choose to settle here.
I dare say, Bloxington shall one day be spoken of with pride, should its people prove as resilient as they appear.
Let us hope so. A town's future is often told in silence, long before anyone realizes it already has begun.
My, what do I see here? 2 gentlemen walking down the paths of Bloxington. I must intervene. Good day, gentlemen. I am the mayor of the new town of Bloxington. I must express this question out of gratitude for your presence in my town.
Yes, the mayor of the newly founded town of Bloxington. What is it that you needed to ask us?
Well, I wonder, would either of you two be interested in settling in my town? I've not yet seen any settlers within my town at this very moment and figured maybe you could be the first. One could say a town is indeed quite remarkable, even when it's just at its beginning. I dare say we must settle into this new town. It reminds me of living up east during our early days. Very well. Welcome to the town of Bloxington. I hope you enjoy your stay. You two are the first residents of this new town. It appears that there's a lack of workers at the town hall, the hospital, the bars, and more I won't say. You get the idea. As the town lets time pass, we could see a full, lively town with residents, and workers all over the place.
Very well. Much appreciated to be the first residents to settle in with this town. We will find a house to settle in now. Thank you for the opportunity to reside here, kind sir.
You are very welcome. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much. We shall see you later. Farewell.
However, it appears that the demons have been watching them the whole time.
It appears that this town of Bloxington has gotten its first 2 residents.
I am quite in shock that this town is so new. We just targeted those 2 guys at the right moment.
Let us wait a few years to do it. They will never see it coming.
Indeed. No one will suspect a thing of this timing. Ha ha!
The demons did eventually do their plan exactly 5 years later. Because on October 3rd, 1893, exactly 5 years after Bloxington was first established, the demons successfully yeeted off Augustus and Frederick while having a meeting with Elmer in the town hall. The demons collected their souls after the assassination was complete.
As I was saying, we should implement a new law that expresses the ideal payment for workers for certain jobs.
I believe the ideal payments for certain jobs should be based on how productive and dangerous the jobs are. What do you say, Mayor?
Very well said. I shall consider your suggestion. I must say, this suggestion of yours would be very beneficial. That's odd.
The lamps were only fixed last week.
Stay where you are.
Mayor, do you hear that?
Yes, I hear it well and clearly. This is not right.
There's someone else in this room haunting us behind our backs.
Frederick, what is going...
Augustus! Augustus!
Run, man! Run! Do not look back!
Oh my heavens! No! Augustus! Frederick! What have they done to you? However, evil, corrupt monsters took the lives of my first 2 citizens, my first 2 town hall members. I shall give you the first and most disastrous, painful execution in Bloxington histories. You will not get away with this. I will figure this mystery out with my own hands, and I will hunt you down.
The mystery caused a lot of questioning over the years after it happened, but it was ultimately unsolved until 86 years later, during the holiday season of 1979, where DNA evidence linked the bodies of Augustus and Frederick to 3 demons named Xerxes, Yvonne, and Zephyr. Since then, the townspeople have especially been in fear of the 3 demons, knowing they still lurk around. After the deaths of Augustus and Frederick, there was a funeral hosted by the former mayor himself, in honor of the town council members.
Friends, neighbors of Bloxington, today we are gathered, not in celebration, but to remember the 2 men who sacrificed themselves for the very town we live in, Augustus and Frederick. Came to this town when there was more dirt beneath our feet, with promise spreading through the air. They walked down the paths of Bloxington, believing it could be more than just a map. Augustus believed in our town structure, law and order shaped by our careful hands. Frederick believed in the growth and strength of our town over time, standing firm when the ground trembled. They were not perfect men, but rather good men. They gave their lives to us before they could see how far this town has come in the 5 years it's existed. Today, we shall honor them, not just with our words, but to protect the town they once believed in. May their names be remembered. May their sacrifices be forever remembered for the future of our town.
But soon after that very night, two spirits have awoken from their graves. I believe you may already know who I am talking about. They are Mr. DEAD and Mr. SCARY, the spirits of Augustus and Frederick, created by the demons who took their lives away.
Indeed, it is me, Augustus. We have awoken from our graves.
Where did you get that chainsaw?
It was in my grave.
That is nice.
I shall use it to chop people apart.
We have been fooled. It appears that Bloxington was a death trap.
Yes, I must say, we must seek revenge on the town for betraying us.
I dare say, especially those two red people and that one purple person.
And I shall chop that mayor up once I get my chance for luring us into this death trap.
And we shall hunt Bloxington
Forever.
One day, we shall place the town in complete darkness.
Yes, and spread unlikiness through the town, eventually destroying everything for what they did to us. Such wicked monsters they are.
Indeed, Bloxington. We shall spread the black fog onto your heinous town and erase you into nothingness.
And to the 3 people who slaughtered us, do not think you will get away with such wicked acts you have done to us, you corrupt demons. And for every monstrous act you do in the future, we will be watching.
Forever!
That wraps up today's lesson about the first few years of the town of Bloxington. Any questions before we end class? Brandon, what do you want to ask?
Couldn't Augustus and Frederick be revived from recovery centers?
No, not really, as the recovery centers didn't exist during the time. They were first created way after that time.
Oh, I see.
Any more questions? Alright, there's a few minutes left of the period, so you can use that time for yourselves. You deserve it after hearing me talk the whole time.
That was a pretty good story of the town, but there are still some things I'd like to know about Bloxington. Well, but maybe I could do a bit of research later. I should use the last few minutes of class for myself. I should rest after hearing such a lecture.